Today I'm going to go through the procedure to install the Pipette on AWS EC2 server. In order to do that, we have to create a new two servers. One is for master, another one is for agent. Let's start with. We click on the EC2 instance. Launch instance. When you launch instance, we select the one we're using for 7, Linux 7, not 8. I tried 8, it seems not really working, so let's find the 7. Looks like 771 is the one we are going to use. So we'll take this one. Take default T2 micron. There is a VPC and also security. Those are I already set up before, so we can use them now. Another one is we got enable it. So by now we go next page. There's nothing to do with it. The next one will be the security group. Security group, we have to set up something there. Okay, they only have SSH. We'll get, for simple, which is to create someone that can connect for all the port. That will be OTCP. So any location will be fine. We do need to add HTTP. HTTP, so HTTPS, we need both. Or maybe you need to download some software, so got it. We'll launch it. The key is that I already created before, so we can use that key. So one server is launched, it's master server. So the next one, we're going to go through it to create another one. It's for agent. It is for agent. The same procedure, no difference. Find the 7.7, the Linux one. VPC, we take a VPC bound, created. Security group is enabled. Yeah. So by now it's going to set up a security group. It's same thing. SSH, OTCP, HTTP, also HTTPS. Review and launch it. Setup key. Now it looks like it's not too bad. We have two servers now, one for master, another one for agent. One already started. We can put the first we find what is IP, public IP address. That one we need to connect to. Also can change the name. Pipette master. master server. IP address will be the 13.58.7.229. Actually, we can use the others. So anytime someone starts, it will give you the different one. It doesn't matter. The agent one is still running, so not yet. Okay, it is running now. So we probably can see the server now. Change the name, Pipette agent. Oh, sorry, Pipette agent. Check it. Let's see what is the public address, IP address. This doesn't matter. When we restart server, it gives you a new one. So looks like the two servers running. Another one still initializing. Okay, it's up now. The next one we're going to set up this two server will be logging. By now it's logging as key, right? We set up to be the using username password. This this file. There's one search for password. So change the password authentication from no to yes. And then we'll save the file. We do same thing on the agent server too. So both should be passed. Oh, we got to change the password for the EC2 user. So by now we're able to log into the porting manager for the two servers. One is for the black one is for master. Looks like everything is fine. Switch to the user root. The white one is for agent. So black, white. Black is master, white one is agent. First, we try to see any update. We do this on both servers with the Linux 7. Actually, I'm just running it not very long time ago, so. Okay, this one finished. Both finished. The next one we are going to install the wget. That is used to download files. Okay, this is installed. The next one, we are going to install the RPM package for Pipette. We install this on the boss. Here is the, yum.pipettelab.com is the location you have it. You have a different versions, like 8765. 7 is for Linux 7. We're going to do this on both servers, master and agent. It should be really quick. So it's package installed. The next on the master node, we are going to install the Pipette. This is okay. We're going to install the Pipette server. Pipette server is the one here's the host file. We have to update it. We put 2 IP address, also give the server name. So in etc host file, so later when we use to communicate each other between master and agent, they're going to look in these 2 files, etc host on both. Same thing. The one line is for master, another line it is for agent. The only thing is when you're doing this later, when you assign the certificate, I will show you later in the configure file, they are going to use the host name you put in, say Pipette master is the one we're going to use later. Now we're going to install Pipette server on the master node. And then that one is the installation a little bit different. So this one install the Pipette server. When the Pipette server is already installed, so far it's good. And then we modify the file with configure file in called Pipette configure. There's 2 parts. Main is for master, agent is for agent server. So we are going to put the 2 line in the master side under main. This 2 line is one is DNS, another one is third CRT. No. DNS. The name doesn't matter. I put the 2 of them. Actually, I will just use the later Pipette master. The third name, just put Pipette. Let's save this one. Now we're going to generate certificate. Also start it. The command is this doesn't, it gave you a lot of information, but you just use it. You receive the message and SSL certificate request, right? File created. And then when you see this one, starting 387, right? Control C from here. Now it certificate. Later we needed to communicate between these two. So let's start it. Start the master. Pipette the master start it. Okay, enable it. And check it stand this. See what's going on. It's running or not. Okay, it's not bad. It seems actively running, so that is what we want. So by now the master is set up, is ready. We go to set up agent. On agent we install agent. That install command, you just the same command but install Pipette without a server. Really quick. Then we're set up communication between this one, another one. We have to do is to modify the configure file, just like what we did before in master server. So these files we only need to put in is under agent, which is indicate to agent which server, master server, you're going to talk to, which is, I think, the Pipette master. We put in the host file. By this way they can find it. They know where they are going. The next step is to request the certificate. Request the certificate is you just send message to the master side, and then using this way, Pipette agent test. You can see the message here. It generates some request, right? When the request sent to the server, which is the master server side, you are going to change it. Meaning that to check if their request or not. The command you're using is the Pipette first listed to see if you can find it. If you can find it, you give it a name for it. Yeah, that's IP one. It's a very long one. That is the one you have to sign to. So sign it, use the command Pipette sign, and then you put in the long name. Okay. It seems no error. So far it's good. The next one on the agent side, we can start it. When you start it, the communication between these two servers is established, so we can do some real work. The same thing, come on. systemctl start Pipette only and enable it. You can check the status too. So it is running, active running, so it's good. Basically, the setup between these two servers, they communicate each other now. We can start some work.